Alright, well, I forgot to tweet out an announcement that I'm going live. I know this is late because the game literally ended like 2 hours ago. We're going to talk about this game, though. Got some decent stuff to talk about. We have one game. We have the Grizzlies versus the Timberwolves, right? They beat the Timberwolves. Like, dude, that's actually a pretty big deal. I guess Anthony Edwards isn't playing, but like, yeah, they get the W. Let's kind of take a look. I gotta work on this fucking movie review. Fuck. Okay, let's just talk about this real quick. I'm not gonna rush through it, but not a game I really watched. I was watching Christmas movies. I was working on content. I worked till like fucking 5:30, and then I had to literally like work on content all fucking night, basically. It's a grind for your boy. I just got done watching A Christmas Story, and we're about to like write up the review and record it. I have like 2 hours after this video is done to kind of work on that. I don't know if that video is going to come out tomorrow. It depends on if I work or not. But let's get into it. Jaren Jackson scores 28 points. Jock Landale hits 4 threes. The Grizzlies beat the Timberwolves by 6 points. This is a very impressive game. And the Grizzlies are honestly a decent road team. And I would say they're better on the road than they are at home, which is crazy. Jaren Jackson, great scoring, great rebounding. He carried this fucking team today. Balanced scoring attack. They get the victory, man. We'll watch the highlights in a second, but yeah, I mean, obviously Dante DiVincenzo made it tough as a three-point shooter, but Jock Landale answered right back. Jock Landale, I don't know if he's always been a three-point shooter. I don't really watch Jock Landale play all that often, but Rudy Gobert, obviously a crazy defensive player, and Jaden McDaniels is an athletic guy that can get to the rim. This is a tough Minnesota Timberwolves team to play, and I don't think they had Ja Morant. They didn't even have Ja Morant in this game, which is crazy. They won this game. I don't have my headphones with, or like right now, I don't really feel like plugging them in, so we're just going to kind of be mute. Watch these highlights, talk box score, preview the games tomorrow because there are a lot of them. I'm sure I'll have a lot more to say on tomorrow's stream. But we're going to just kind of dive into this game real quick. I don't really care to watch Bulls or talk Bulls Cavs, I think is what the other game was. Tomorrow night, to be fair, I'll be watching Thursday night football, so it doesn't really matter, but still, yeah, dude, I don't know. Jaren Jackson, that's a carry. It's alright, though. Let him cook. Good shooter's touch off the glass. No Anthony Edwards. Jock Landale just says, oh, wow, he fucking airballed it. Oh, he saved it. Nope, doesn't matter. Good ball movement. Hey, Julius Randle. Madden's coming out tomorrow with some new content. So for my stream fans, I'll probably be on Friday. I don't think I'll be live tomorrow. We'll see, though. Jaren Jackson. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I actually might be live tomorrow night. We'll see. Cedric Howard. Hey. He's a really good rook. Naz Reid, big shot. Nope. See? No, that's Cedric Howard. Julius Randle just rips it out of the rookie's hands. It doesn't matter. Oh, look at the defense. Look at the play by Jalen Wells. They got some pretty cool jerseys. Naz Reid out there. The Timberwolves, I think, are consistently rocking those classics, which I love. I love that the NBA is doing that. I know the 76ers are doing it. So it's really cool to see some of the other teams follow suit. Who else is doing that? The Jazz kind of are. Like, they have a variant of their older jerseys. Grizzlies are definitely doing it. They have those, like, teal, weird green colors. But you look at the Grizzlies, man, great game for Jaren Jackson. 28 and 12, shot 67% from three, and was a hell of an at-the-rim defender. 11 rebounds for Santi Aldama, and hey, he shot 50%. He played good, too. Let's not discriminate here. 13 points for Cedric Howard. Great rebounder, I think. Jalen Wells, 17 points. He shot 33% from three. Hell of an on-ball defender, and he also is young, quick, gets in those passing lanes. 20 points off the bench. 20 and 10 for Jock Landale off the bench is fantastic. And he was also really good defensively for these guys. Great shooting splits. 12 points for KCP. So it's nice to see him as a bench player coming out there and shooting 40% from three. Still being a viable bench piece this late in his career. Timberwolves, I would say for not having Anthony Edwards, they actually played a pretty good ball game here. I don't have too many complaints. I mean, obviously the shooting could have been better, but I mean, 21 points for Julius Randle. Could have shot better, but I mean, he was rebounding, he was playing defense, like doing everything he usually does. Jaden McDaniels, 13 points. Could have shot better interior-wise, but he shot 50% from three, and he was also rebounding and passing. 16 and 16 for Gobert. Gobert played great. 75% shooting. He's a hell of a rim protector. One of the greatest rim protectors I think the game has ever seen. He'll definitely go down as that. 19 and 11 for Dante DiVincenzo. Again, he could have shot a little better on the interior, but he's also a hell of an on-ball defender for this team. 12 points for Bones Highland. Again, bad shooting splits, but not a bad replacement for Anthony Edwards, really. I mean, obviously, they would love to have him back, but he's a really good facilitator, you know, when he's not shooting the ball so well. And Naz Reid even came off the bench, put up 16 points again. Not shooting the greatest, but he is a hustle rebounder and all of that stuff. I will say, I guess, you know, without Anthony Edwards, their younger guards, guys like Rob Dillingham, definitely have to try to do more, and I don't think they're there yet in their career. Rob Dillingham just 40% shooting and really didn't provide much. Turned the ball over a few times. That's really about it. So I would say Rob Dillingham definitely can improve his game, but he is still a pretty young guy, so I'll give him a break. Again, the Bulls actually handled the Cavs, which is an interesting thing, but let's check out tomorrow. A lot of these games are kind of dog shit, but games are games. I mean, I think the Hawks are going to beat the shit out of Charlotte. I think the Knicks are going to probably 40-piece the Pacers. I think the Heat are going to beat the shit out of the Nets. I think the Thunder might beat the Clippers by 60 points. I think the Spurs are going to beat the living hell out of the Wizards. I think the Raptors should be able to beat the Bucks with all of their struggles and with how good of a team the Raptors are this year. Yeah, another massacre. Rockets versus Pelicans. Like, I know the Pelicans always seem to make games close, but that's going to be a massacre. The Pistons should be able to beat the Mavs by a pretty decent margin. I think Magic versus Denver, that's probably the only good game of the day, because I do think the Warriors are kind of losing a grip, and I think the Suns are going to get a much-needed win in that game. I think the Lakers should be able to handle the Jazz. I know the Jazz are kind of on a resurgence, and they could win that game, but I don't know. And then you have Portland and Sacramento to close the night. Kind of a mid-off, but I do think Portland's going to hop out, get a much-needed win. That is going to do it for a stream. I know that wasn't much. Again, it's only one game we're talking about here. I got to go get my Madden shit done for the night, and then I'm going to be working on a Christmas Story, this review, for the rest of the night. I'm very excited because this is one of my favorite movies of all time. You guys are going to see it on the channel. I'm watching that. National Lampoon's Christmas, the Santa Claus, as well as